Well, hey folks, how y'all doing? And oh man, what do you got there, Tom? Beef ribs. Here lately, I just can't get enough of beef ribs. So we always see beef short ribs, sold separately in the store. So I was at the grocery store today and I asked the guy behind the meat counter, I said, can I get just like a small rack of these? And he brought them out, let me choose what I want. And this is kind of what they look like right here. So to get them prepped here, I am going to trim off a lot of this hard fat. So I'm going to get trimming on these and we'll give you a look-see when we're ready to get them all seasoned up. Folks, we're done trimming things up. It's just to show you how much fat I did take off. I mean, there's the skin off the back. There is skin on beef ribs, and it's tough to get off. So paper towel works really great, but there's all the I'm not a butcher, folks. You say, well, that's not very nice, but I got majority of it off. A lot of this hard cap fat there's no reason for it to be on there. And then I got a little olive oil in, and then you're right. Break out the Big Dicks and this Big Dicks dry rub. I can't say enough good things about it. It just really works nice. It's great for beef ribs. All the Big Dicks products. You can pick them up at www.rubsandmore.com. It's a small company, not sold in stores, great history behind them, great products. So you're wondering what I'm going to be cooking these on, so you're going to have to stay tuned to see what we're going to cook these ribs on. Keep on watching. Well, there she is, folks, cooking on the Rectech. I can't say enough good things about the Rectech pellet grill. This has been a real solid performer. I've had the Rectech 300 here. Remember, there's two sizes, the RT 300, which is the mini, that's 300 square inches of cooking space, and then the RT 680, which is 680 square inches of cooking space. Now I did add a second shelf, which almost takes mine up to 500-ish. And Rectech does they do sell a standalone shelf, which increases the amount of cooking you can do on the RT300. But when in doubt, folks, as to whether or not the RT300 is going to be big enough for you, I would just go to the 680. It's obviously over twice the size of this one, but this does a great job. So let's take a quick look. I got it set at 180. You can tell I just put it on. It's 135. The Rectech will do a great job with its PID controller and monitor those temperatures and keep it right at 180, and it'll give some nice smoke to it. So take a quick look here at our ribs. Like I said, just put these on, and I'm sorry I'm in the sun there a little bit, but we'll give you a look-see as we progress. Well, hey folks, we're about 5 hours into it here, just a little shy of it, maybe 15 minutes. Just want to show you how things are going here. I still got it set at 180, had a bunch of errands to run. That's how comfortable I am with this Rectech pellet grill, is that I'm able to run errands. I went for a 5-mile walk and just left it, and ran some errands with my wife this morning. We were gone for 2 hours. So you can see we got it set at 180. You can see the actual temp is 181. So the Rectech, as usual, doing a great job. I filled the pellet hopper up before we started, so let's give a look at that. And you can see it's down maybe 2.5, 3 inches. So it's really kind of a pellet miser. And granted, it's set at only 180, and it's about 80 degrees out here today, so it's not really having to work that hard to maintain 180. Let's take a quick look at our short ribs here. And oh man, look at that. Looking mighty nice, folks. So I'm gonna, believe it or not, I got some more errands to run, and when I get back, I am gonna bump that temp up just to get it done. So we can get it done in about 8 hours. And we'll give you a look-see when we get there. Thanks for watching. All right, folks, it's been over 7.5 hours, almost 8 hours here. Getting ready to pull the beef ribs off. I bumped my temperature up to 250 for last hour and a half or so. So, we're going to get ready for this. I just want to mention a couple other people. I'm not the only YouTube channel out there, and I like to promote other people and give you the opportunity to see what other people are doing out there. So, there's a guy out there called Big Lou, L-E-W, Big Lou's Barbecue, and Big Lou does some really cool stuff. Phil in Florence also does some really neat stuff and this is all on YouTube, folks. And then my old buddy Mike has been with me since I had, I think, less than 100 subscribers. And Mike has got a channel called Random Acts of Cooking. So check him out on YouTube. That's, check out Big Lou, check out Phil in Florence, and Random Acts of Cooking Mike. So we're going to get this, take a quick look here. Oh man, take a look at that. That is looking mighty nice. So I'm going to do a toothpick probe on this and see how it goes. If it's got to go a little longer, it'll go a little longer. If not, I'm going to wrap this in tin foil and let it sit for about a half an hour, 45 minutes before I give you a look and me a taste. So keep on watching. There's our ribs. That was 8 hours total. Man, oh man, that turned out great. And you can take a look at that, how it shrunk, considering what you saw in the beginning there. Really, really nice. You got a nice juice there coming out of there. You can see that. I did cover them for about 45 minutes, and I just cut off just a little chunk here and take a little taste because I know you like it when I do that. I'll try not to chew with my mouth open, so hang on, here we go. Oh man, folks, that is outstanding. Just outstanding. I hope you give this a shot. And don't forget to subscribe, Tom Horseman at YouTube. And as always, folks, you know what? This is fantastic. You need to give this a shot. You can do this on a pellet grill. You could do it on a charcoal grill, indirect. But it turned out great. And as always, I can't say it enough. Thank you.